Good day everyone, welcome to DDM Trends. Today on DDM Trends, we shall be looking at the first trend, Plateau. There were recent reports from Mangu local government area of Plateau State where a family of 5 were killed and burned in their house. Let's take a look at the video.
As you can see, this is our area. You can see how the place is just burning fire. Everybody's tired. That's the area, that's the area. Getting worse. Terrible.
Now let's go into the trend and see what Nigerians are saying about these killings. Demagogue said, this lady named Dorcas and her family were burnt to death today in Mangu, Plateau State. The religious zealots have taken one of us. May she rest in peace. Pajok said, an entire family was burnt to death today in Mangu local government of Plateau State. A whole family burnt to the ground. Mim said, after Mangu, where next? Which town are we praying for? A family is weeping uncontrollably as we speak in Plateau State. How much pain is too much pain? Mindset said, what will it take for the Plateau State governor to create a security outfit to stop the killing in Plateau State? Is he waiting until another 200 people are killed? Moving on to our next trend, we are going to see Mr. Tinubu. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential elections, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, made a tweet criticizing the government where he addressed the president as Mr. Tinubu several times. This has caused a lot of comments in the timeline. Let us go into the trend and see what Nigerians are saying about these tweets and the Mr. Tinubu. Gary said, this is what it means to be an opposition. Call them out by their names. Call a spade a spade. Mr. Tinubu did worse during Oga Jonathan. His Excellency, sir. This gear needs constant oiling. Sports Doctor said, it's the way Mr. Peter Obi keeps referring to Tinubu as Mr. Tinubu. He repeated it in his thread and I just kept laughing. Before you are considered His Excellency, the process that brought you out should be excellent. Nah, I love this version of Peter Obi. Sizu said, my own be say, I like that Mr. Tinubu way you dey call am out. True. Sarah Ibrahim said, the Guinea that is playing Senegal right now, is that the Mr. Tinubu's Guinea? The one where they were shipping chalk to? Alright, let's move to our next trend and see what's trending. Soyinka. Nigerian Nobel laureate Professor Soyinka, in an interview, said barbarians have taken over social media. This comment has sparked a lot of controversy on the internet and a lot of Nigerians have different things to say. First, let's take a look at this video.
It's not the first time. From day one, he has been at odds with the obedient movement. He hasn't agreed with them on anything. So nobody is surprised with what he's saying today. Professor Soyinka is a controversial figure. He's not the reticent type for someone who put a gun on the head of a broadcaster in his early days to stop him from announcing an election. He is the epitome of controversy. However, on this particular matter, it seems that he is not reading accurately the mood of the nation. There are hopes and aspirations of young people that have been dashed. And these people organize themselves to see if they can be an opposition to the APC and the PDP, or the PDP particularly that hasn't offered any opposition to the APC. And the way that the elections were conducted, it is a very difficult and unpleasant experience for people to talk about. So you have to be sensitive to that fact. I don't think he has been. Also, these young people that he talks about, they think and they believe that Professor Soyinka's generation, President Muhammadu Buhari's generation, President Bola Tinubu, and the rest of them have wrecked this nation. For people who had the best that this country had to give to them, and they are giving it back to the younger people in broken pieces, and wouldn't even leave the space for them to put together the pieces and see if they can patch the nation. This is what we're dealing with at this time. So other people have to be mindful of what is happening and have to be sensitive to that. So I think a lot of people are not going to take this lightly, and I think he will lose quite a bit of following with regard to what he has said. I think what people forget.
Now let's dive into the trend and see what Nigerians are saying about this. Cassie said, Wole Soyinka kept mute while innocent young Nigerians were barbarically murdered, disenfranchised and violently targeted during the elections. Today, Mr. Intellectual has magically found a voice to lecture us on internet barbarism. Wow, that's hot. Muriel said, other elders should learn from the Soyinka debacle. No matter what you've done or achieved in the past, no matter how much we respect you in the past, if you insult us for calling out a known drug lord and his gang of criminals disguising as politicians, we will come for you. Ben Kingsley said, we all need to apologize to that guy that refused to give up his seat to Professor Wole Soyinka. Shehu Gazi said, this man is simply overrated. He's just an Emsolomo that can speak and write English language. A thug. Dari said, Obedience didn't give Wole Soyinka the gun he used in holding a radio station hostage. He wants to lecture us. We have never committed a crime, neither did we hold anyone hostage with a weapon. We want good governance. Wole Soyinka should leave Obedience out of his cultism mouth. That will be all today on DDM Trends. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our social media handle. See you next week.